Hey, what's up guys? Devil Gamer here. We're finally back with some Euro Truck. And if you missed my Facebook post, my original steering wheel, the old school Logitech GT, broke on me. Like it was, when I had my steering wheel straight in game, it was like all the way to the fucking left and I couldn't fix it. I tried so hard. So I busted out the good old credit card and finally got the Logitech G27, which includes like a actual shifter. Ooh, and I just moved my shifter, my engine started. And so far I like it. I wanted to do like a webcam recording of this and like show the steering wheel and the shifter and such, but I don't know if I'm using the wrong kind of software, but I can't get it to work. I don't understand it. So if you have any idea, if you guys use anything to record your webcams, let me know in the link just below. I'll check it out. I definitely want to do that before I get the Oculus Rift and get that kind of set up and good to go. So far I like the G27. It's really nicely made and everything's cool. The way my desk is set up, it's not preferable for this. Like the shifter is just barely hanging onto my desk and you're probably going to hear it rattle around a bit and or fall off, who knows. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the options and stuff. And so far I've been having a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun shifting. I know how to drive a stick shift in real life, so it's kind of fun. Okay, now I got low air pressure, so now I just got to sit here. That's kind of cool. But I do like it. I do enjoy it. It's definitely a lot of fun. I'm having problems with 4th and 10th gear, which are the same gear on the shifter, and I'm not sure if it's something to do with the game or if it might be broken. Who knows? But we're going to do a short little journey if I can actually get moving here. No, I want to go in reverse. I want to go in reverse. Thank you. There we go. And you know, doing this makes me not miss driving a stick shift at all. My entire life from 16 until probably about a year ago, I owned stick shifts. I never did automatics. The car I have now is the first automatic I've ever owned, and that was just because I got tired of shifting around in traffic. It's really annoying. It's not fun. Anybody who has a stick shift can tell you that. It gets really boring holding the clutch in and constantly, you know, creeping up in traffic. It's not a lot of fun. I'm going to skip 4th gear because 4th gear is really messed up for some reason. I think it's something to do with the game. So we're going to go over here and pick up our load. And hopefully we can go pick it up. Oh shit, car. And probably some of you are probably like, well, Devil, why aren't you doing the multiplayer? The multiplayer is really cool. Well, the multiplayer is cool, but not many people are playing it, and now they have a speed limiter in. Let me cut this guy off. So you can't go over 90 kilometers an hour. And you can hear that steering wheel, woof, force feedback on it. So it's not really that fun. And with the lack of people playing it, there's nothing really on the road. That should be a nice little journey for us. So it's not really that enjoyable. And so I decided I haven't played the actual game in a while, and I miss the AI traffic because the AI traffic creates some really fun situations. So I figured I'd give this a shot, and there it goes. It just fell off. Listen to that. Let me pop her in neutral and try to fix this. It's not made for the desk I have. It really isn't. It's weird how it's set up. Oh yeah, you fell off completely, didn't you? That's the only thing I would have to say. If you're gonna get a G27, you need to get a stand for it. I mean, if you have a tiny thin, like I have a glass desk, and it's pretty thin, so it doesn't really allow the proper clamps to get down in there and really clamp onto the desk. This should hold. I just need to be really careful when shifting. That's the only problem. So if you're like me and have a really thin desk, I mean, I think the width of my desk is about not even 1/4 of an inch, and I can get the steering wheel clamped down because it has these little blockers, but they didn't include the blockers for the shifter, which makes it very, very difficult to use. No, I'm in 6th gear, not in reverse. You gonna pop in reverse there, buddy? Thank you. Alright, let's give her a shot. Let's see if I can get in there. Oh! I done fudged that up. But somehow, I can still hook the trailer up. Now, the funny thing is, if I throw her in reverse again, it locks the trailer. It's kind of weird how that works. Alright, let's give this a shot. see, I'll show you. I'll go into... I shifted all this fine. I haven't stalled yet, right? 4th gear. Done. It's fucking weird, man. It can't be user error because I'm doing this exactly how I do it in a real car and it's working fine, but as soon as I get to that gear, it's game over. Oh god, traffic. We already hit it, man. It's a fucking roundabout, people. Jesus. I don't know what it is, but in real life, when people get to roundabouts, it's like they lose all motor skills. They're like, what do I do? What do I do? What is this contraption? What do you mean I have to go around in a circle? It's just weird. People are weird when it comes to traffic circles, man. Discovered a recruitment agency. I don't really want to recruit. Now the cool thing is this is a 6-gear shifter, and of course there are a lot of gears in a truck. So what I can do is I can go up to 6, I hit a button, and 1st gear becomes 7th gear. It takes some getting used to. It's kind of weird how it works. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to switch it back down to 6. It's kind of weird how it works. I guess it's going to take some getting used to actually get it. Ooh, and there we go from 6th to 3rd. But it's a lot of fun. I like it. I do enjoy it. I got to remember to drive on the left-hand side of the road. There we go. And I actually installed a oversized load mod, but for some reason it's not working too well. And see, I'm going to have to be careful switching into 10th gear, because it's going to stall in 10th gear too. Like, see, I've done all the shifting right, but watch. Watch I do it. See? And 10th gear is 4th gear in the shifter setup, so I'm not sure if it's something to do with the game or what the dealio is, but screw it. We'll just try to get to our destination alive, I should say. And the reason I kind of went and decided to bust out the credit card, because I'm not a fan of credit cards. I don't like using credit cards. I really not a fan of being in debt. I don't even like having a card payment because I know I'm in debt. So basically, I don't like using my credit card. And the reason I kind of splurged on this is because the game Project Cars is coming out soon, which is pretty much the end-all to end-all racing sim. And I've been pretty excited for it. I got a soft spot for racing games. I'm a racing freak. Before, when I had console, before I got PC, and there it goes stalling again. Well, I should have just shifted down anyways. Before I had PC, I had a PS3, and that's where that Logitech GT came from, and I would literally play Gran Turismo all day long. All day. That's all I would do. I would just constantly race around and see if I can get, and I'm all over the place, see if I can beat my old lap times. And I got so into it that I memorized everything about the Nürburgring. I memorized what gear I needed to be in for every single turn and everything, all the lines, and basically and that's something I've been wanting to do with PC. But a lot of the PC games are kind of more formula and such, and don't really span a lot of content when it comes to cars. And that's why I kind of been holding off here and there. I did get early access to that Assetto Corsa game, which is really cool and I like. And I've definitely tried it with this, and it's a blast. I just really need to do something about this shifter because I'm getting into it too hard and pulling the shifter off my desk, which is I'm just standing there with the shifter in my hand, like what the fuck do I do now, kind of thing. And I got to figure out some options, and I like it. I know they have a multiplayer right now, and a lot of the servers are European, so I get really bad ping on them. And just cars sliding everywhere, but it's a lot of fun, and I really do like racing games. And once Project Cars comes out, I'm gonna start doing a lot of racing stuff because I'm just a huge fan of racing games. I really love it. I would have loved to be a race car. God damn it! Love to be a race car driver. It would have been great, but unfortunately, I'm stuck being a truck driver. So, but I've missed this game. This game is a lot of fun. I'm not getting off here, am I? Fuck. Good luck, everybody else. Okay. Should probably downshift it to 11th gear. And I'm getting off at this turn. Yep. And we're going up here. Okay. And let's try to merge. But you know, Euro Truck's definitely got a soft spot in my heart when it comes to gaming, just because it's a relaxing game. It's nice to play. It's one of those. It's a stress reliever. If you just want to kind of chill out, play a game for a few hours, and relax and enjoy yourself, this is definitely the game to do that. I mean, there's nothing to really kind of stress you out or make you rage or anything. It's just a fun game. Just driving along the road on a car trip, and it's got the the internet radio, which I won't turn on because of the copyright issues. And you just chill out, relax, listen to some music, and drive a truck. It's a lot of fun. I do enjoy it quite a bit. And multiplayer is a lot of fun. It's all full of a lot of trolls. I'm sure everybody's seen the videos of the trolls. But with the lack of AI cars and just the lack of traffic on the road, it becomes quite boring at times. And I know they've made posts saying it's physically impossible for them to add AI cars into the oh, I missed a gear there, into the game. So it's pretty much just usually just empty roads, and maybe you'll see a truck or two here and there. But it is fun to play with your friends. It's nice to get on and do convoys like with Upchuck and Honorby like we did. That definitely makes it fun and worth it. I would like to see multiplayer turn in. I should probably get over so this guy can merge. Like, since with the installer, they have their own installer, I would like to see them add like a mod support where when they install the game, and when you do the installer to update the multiplayer, it self-installs a few mods like oversized loads and such like that. I think that would be a really cool feature, just because it's it's kind of lacking. Just throwing the base game in there with no cars, it's kind of lacking at certain aspects, and I'm hauling ass. Got to keep an eye out for speed limit signs. And the only problem is, like, you get such a force feedback from the brake when you push it in. It's so hard to do that. It's kind of hard to gauge how fast you're stopping. It's kind of weird going from the Logitech GT to this, and I'm going way fast for this turn. Ah, shit. I threw her in a 9th instead of 11th. Nice. That was a nice downshift. I'm gonna blow my fucking engine. Oh, man. But yeah, multiplayer is a lot of fun, though. It just needs a few things here. Whoa, watch yourself there, buddy. Needs a few things here and there to kind of spice it up a little bit more. Because I think a lot of the people left after the trolls really took their toll and, blocked the roads and stuff. So I'd like to see a few extra things from them. And now they added this speed limiter in, which kind of I agree with, but at the same time, it kind of makes it dumb. You can't go over. This is the speed you would be locked at the entire journey, which isn't really that fun. I mean, I understand why they did it, but it is kind of boring to get locked. Nobody likes getting locked at a speed, you know what I mean? So it's kind of weird how that happened, but yeah. So we're on our travels again. We are on our travels. Driving down the road, doing our thing. This is what I miss. I miss how many people were on these roads and such. It's a lot of fun. I think we're getting kind of close to where the ferry is. Hopefully I can get some money so I can buy some more trucks. Something a little faster than this thing. Again, I am hauling ass right now. But the G27, the force feedback on this thing is strong as shit. Like, when I hit bumps, my monitors rattle, like wobble around, which is pretty crazy. I think I gotta get off over here. Yeah, I do. Getting off at London on the M25. Now, anybody who lives around the London area, these roads like actually accurate, like not like 100% accurate, but I mean like the names and where they go. Is that like an accurate thing, or is it just Euro Truck Sims trolling everybody? Okay. Guess I didn't need to go down to 9th. Well, now I should have gone down to 9th. And I get a lot of people asking me like how I'm looking around in game and stuff, or what I use for head tracking. I use TrackIR. TrackIR, sorry, I still have this cough, man. This thing will not go away. TrackIR 5 to be exact. It's pretty much the quintessential item you need for any simulator game. If you're going to do a driving game, flying game, helicopter game, it's definitely a must-buy. Should be the first thing on your list because for like games like this, it allows me to kind of, you know, because I think how it works without TrackIR, because I've never started the game without TrackIR, is you use your mouse to kind of look around. So you can imagine if you wanted to check your mirror to, you know, holding on the steering wheel and having to finger fuck the mouse over there, and how difficult that would be, when I can just sit here and look left real quick, and now I see my mirror, look right, you know. And pretty much if you've never seen TrackIR, what it does is a sensor attached to my headset, and there's a sensor like relay system up on top of my monitor, and it tracks where the sensor is in relativity to it, and it inputs in a game. So if I look left in game, it looks left. If I look right in game, and it's not like I'm craning my head right like I am in real life. It's just a simple little look right, and it looks right. I used to use it for Arma 2, but the problem with that and what happened with that was I would mainly use it for flying helicopters and planes, just because I mean, if you're flying helicopters and planes in any game, that head tracking is just essential. It just allows you to do so much and, you know, pay so much more attention. But I would use it for when I was on the ground with a rifle. Now the problem with that is it's very easy to lose where your body's facing when you're using TrackIR with a person, like a player model. And I would run into situations because, you know, when you play like without TrackIR, and there's a truck coming, so I'm gonna get in this lane. You always know the direction that you're looking, unless you're holding Alt and looking around, is the direction your body's facing. So if I looked at someone, I automatically knew if I brought my rifle up, it would be in that general direction. Now with TrackIR, the problem I was having was I would look at someone and I would lose the orientation of where my body was. I would lose, you know, where it was going to be. So when I'd bring up my rifle and such, it was no guarantee that it was going to be over there. It just became very easy to lose body orientation to targets with TrackIR, and it was going to get me killed a lot. But it made it added the realism level in there. It was a lot of fun. But definitely, if you got a PC, you need to get TrackIR 5 if you're going to do any type of sim game. It is an essential tool. This is a long journey. Oh, there's Dover. Okay. Now, what road did Dover say it was going to be on? The sun's going down. The M2. I am hauling ass right now. Now, is the M2 like a backcountry road? Because this looks like what I'm turning onto is some country bumpkin road out here in the middle of the fields. Never mind, it's not a bumpkin road. It's a 3-lane highway. I swear this cough is the worst thing ever. Like, I got that flu like 2 weeks ago, and that lasted for like 3 days. And then when it was gone, I was left with this cough, and I cannot get rid of it to save my life. And as much as I hate like coughing in videos, it comes to the point where I cough so much sometimes that I literally lose track of where it is, because I edit out the coughs and stuff sometimes when I you know, record. But it becomes such a pain in the ass because I cough so much, I don't remember exactly during the recording when I coughed here and there. So it becomes this huge pain in the ass to try to find it and rewatch the video and find where I cough and mute it. Ugh, it's just a nightmare sometimes. I hate it. Sometimes when I'm really having bad coughing fits, I just won't play, just because I know I'm just gonna be hacking my brains out during the recording, and that's the kind of, you know, the YouTuber problems, I should say. It always sucks. And I am running low on gas. I don't know if I should make this journey. I'm probably gonna stop and get some gas real quick. I like the RPM drop when I hit the clutch. I think that's pretty freaking cool. 6th gear. Into 3rd. Just gonna skip around here a little bit. In a second. Stop the engine and fill her up. Oh, I forgot I had to hold the button. Somebody want to go get me a coffee? Ah. It's a lot of fucking money to fill up a tank, man. But it is like 200 gallons of fuel, so. Alright, thank you. And we are in neutral. It's a lot of fun shifting. It adds like a whole new aspect to the game. It's a lot of fun. So we merge over to that killing people. All right. And I know I should be shifting in the green, but fuck it. Come on, guys. Alright, so it just adds a whole new aspect to it. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I don't know why I wasn't doing this in the first place. Let's get on over. Oh, come on, you slow asshole. God, you gotta let the trucks go. Get out of the way of the big, 30-ton monster that's coming at you. Jesus. Oh, man. Everybody's going slow as shit right now. You know, if a semi-truck's passing you, you're going slow as fuck, and you need to get the fuck out of the way. We're just gonna let her coast on in, coast on in. Oh shit. I downshifted way hard there. Doing alright up here. I'm surprised how little I crash now. Just through neutral. Because why the fuck not? Big truck coming, big truck coming. I can't see because of that sign. I guess it's okay. Oh! And I stalled in the wrong lane of the road. I'm sorry. Sorry, buddy. I like that they've added the player models into the vehicle. Like, you can see people in the cars now, which is cool. Tis a lot of fun. It's definitely one of the more relaxing games that I play. There's a sharp turn coming up there, and I'm assuming that's the ferry. And I'm doing 57 miles an hour right now. 58, 60. I'm assuming that's probably way too fast for this country bumpkin road. Yeah, it's looking like it. No, I actually made that turn alright. Now I need to stop. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Thought for sure I was gonna crash over there. Such fun it is. And you know, it's funny, we tried getting on the other day to do Euro Truck multiplayer and do like a Top Gear challenge where we were gonna start somewhere in like London, and we were gonna pick a place that we were all gonna race to, and you weren't allowed to use your map. You can consult your map for 2 minutes before the start, and that's it. And we were gonna race, and that so happens to be right when they released the speed limiter patch, to where everything was locked at 90 kilometers an hour. And we decided that was probably gonna be like the most boring slow race ever at that point, because the speed locked is just not really something you want. It just seems lame. But it's a good idea. Hopefully we can do it sometime soon, because I think that'd be a lot of fun and really cool thing to do. And usually traffic's really bad over here. I'm surprised. Oh shit, I really threw that in the first gear there, didn't I? Nice job. Let's get her on down onto the train, get her on down onto the train. Coaster on down the hill. Come on. Now this is gonna be fun. Where was I going? Guess here. 35-minute ride. Fuck. Probably put her in neutral and then start her up. Okay, now how far do I have to go here? Not far at all. Just down the A25. Alright, cool. So let's do this. Let's throw her in second. Start out in second gear. This thing is getting real wobbly. Let me fix her up again, because I don't want to have it flying out of my hands in the middle of the highway. That would suck, wouldn't it? There we go. Okay, so now she's a little tighter. That's what she said. I'm just gonna keep her nice and slow. I don't think there's really any point switching over to the second grouping of gears for going uphill. We should be good. I should have been a truck driver. We are on our way, gentlemen. Shit. That was my bad when I stalled her. I didn't push the clutch in all the way. Oh, shit! I hate it when the roads change up like this. It freaks me out a bit. I wanted to go 7, thank you. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. much for missing your turn. That was a very bad situation back there. I really fucked up my truck. Damn it. And I remember this road. This is the road section that I got stuck in that crazy traffic jam in the multiplayer. Shit, there it goes. Okay. Definitely have some fun memories of this road. Speed limit here is 90, so let's keep it nice and calm, around 90 kilometers an hour. Now see, that's the one thing that kind of messes me up, is I don't know what countries use kilometers an hour and which one uses miles an hour in their speed limits. I think that's something I'd probably have to research. Good luck with your car in the back. Get out of my way. Definitely a fun game. Like, I don't feel like I'm always seeing the same scenery over and over again. And they're actually working on a America Truck Simulator right now that's supposed to be really freaking awesome. Like, the cities are much more in depth. The scenery is, like, you know, really, really pretty. From the screenshots they keep posting, it looks like a lot of fun. And I'm definitely excited for that. And looks like I'm continuing on straight here. And I pretty much just said, fuck the speed limit signs. Cranked it into 12th gear. There's another gas station up ahead. Good thing I filled up when I did. Good thing. Ooh. That's kind of a sharp turn. I feel like I'm going to need my headlights on here in a second. That's parking brake. That's windshield wipers. Maybe this? Oh. Oh, that's high beams. That's interior lights. Oh, that's headlights. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me turn off. Shit. It's that button, right? Okay. I completely forgot where I bound everything, so I'm just having that problem here and there. It's the only thing that sucks when you get like new peripherals that have all these buttons, is that you'll set the buttons, but it's still a new system to you that you won't correspond the buttons to anything yet. What are you talking about? I got my fucking headlights on. I thought I had my headlights on. Just like my Hodis Warthog, the joystick. It took me a while to figure out what each button did, have it all memorized. But yeah. Oh, our destination's up ahead. We got about 9 miles to go. Whoa, that's a sharp turn. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Brakes, 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 brakes. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Am I going to be able to slow down in time? Man, it gets sketchy trying to shift, especially when that shifter's on such a, you know, a light surface that it can come off so easily. When you're trying to downshift quickly on a turn, it's kind of scary. I really can't wait until I get this problem solved and I can really beat the shit out of this shifter, because from what I've heard, it can take a beating and keep on pumping along. That's the one thing I hate. I hated when I was in a car, when I had a stick shift, is sitting at a light, in gear, holding the brake and the clutch all the way down. That was a pain in the ass. I used to get lazy and just put it in neutral, and just sit there and hold the brake. But, I don't know. I was always the kind of guy that would rather keep it in gear and just hold the clutch down. And that became a pain in the ass. Oh, I thought I had shifted it over. I don't think I need to do that anyways, because I gotta stop now anyways. Not holding the brakes, sliding back. I think that's a cool feature, you know? You don't see that in much games. When they actually have the clutch bound in, that if you hold the clutch and you don't hold the brake, you start sliding back. It's an awesome feature, man. And there's where I'm dropping this off at. Ooh, just barely swipe that fence. I don't want to skip the parking. This is the fun part. Okay. Now I have to put her in reverse twice. There we go. And we're doing it. And we're doing it. Boom, baby. Good work. I only crashed once. Yep. And it shows in my results. Yeah, I made level 8. Woohoo! Let's get some more flammable stuff. Oh, and I stalled because I came back without the clutch in. Engine malfunction. Alright guys, if you like the Euro Truck, you want to see more driving stuff, you want to see Devil Dog become the Stig, let me know in the comments below. I had a blast. Talk to you guys later. Peace.